So I was wondering, like, it's been 5 decades since the microcredit initiative. It's had a lot of impact in many countries, like the US and Bangladesh and other places. But focusing on the first zero of zero poverty, how do we go there from increasing inequality and increasing poverty in the world? And what can microcredit do specifically if the structural causes of poverty, like you said, rampant consumerism, people feeling like they have to consume more and more wealth concentration remain untouched?
Just one point to emphasize. I draw the attention. Poverty is not created by the poor people. Who created it? System that we developed in the world creates it every day. And we are teaching you how to do it. Strengthen the system. That's the problem. We are not creating the counter system, how to not to create poverty. There are business schools everywhere. And I'm invited to speak in the business schools. I said, I'm here just to tell you that you are doing wrong things. You are creating the businesses to make people poor. You think you are rich? You are rich, but people are poor. They say, what do we do? I said, why don't you? I'm not stopping you because people need it. They register you, they pay you, you teach them. All I'm saying, you are teaching every student how to make more money for their company. They will be working for those companies. And your job is to make sure they get lots of money and very successful and get gloat with your success. That's your business. I think it's wrong, but I cannot stop it. All I'm saying, why don't you create another department or another faculty in your business school? The faculty of social business. Tell young people how to create a business to solve any problem. Environment problem, health problem, any other professional problem, any problem in the world, poverty problem. So that department teaches you to create business to solve problems. One is a faculty which create business to make money for yourself. This is the business to bring solution to the problems. So just do that. Many universities now, not quite faculty, but creating centers of social business and so on. So offer courses. That's a small beginning, but I'm happy that at least people are listening. Many business schools, starting with HSC in Paris, they are the first one to do that. And it's being now done in many, many business schools. And many universities are doing that, creating social business centers to discuss this, whether it makes sense. It's up to you to decide. Just because somebody said it doesn't mean that it's all truth, nothing but the truth. You debate, discuss. What is the alternative? I go back to my spaceship thing. We have to find a flight path. We have to design a flight path. And these are the elements of that flight path that you have. As a pilot, you have to decide which path you take. Because you are the pilot. There's nobody else around. So we have to do that. So this is where I would say things are. But microcredit is a kind of a defines. They're defining microcredit is like this. I said, no. Sorry, they were defining banking is like this. I said, it's the wrong banking. That's making rich people richer. That's the banking you do that. So we reverse that. We create a banking which helps poor people come out of poverty and become entrepreneurs by themselves. Every recipient of microcredit, which may be a loan for $10, $20, $100, $200, that's about the loan size. But each one of them is entrepreneur. You know, in our textbook, in our discussion, we say, not everybody is entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a very special kind of people. 1 in million, 1 in 1,000. They are very special people. I said, that's not true. I'm saying every human being is entrepreneur. They don't believe it. I said, if you don't believe it, just look at Grameen Bank in Bangladesh. Over 10 million women, illiterate women, taking money, billions of dollars worth of money, paying back every penny, starting business, running it very successfully. Not only they run business, not only take money, they own the bank. They own the largest bank in terms of client. The largest bank in the country is owned by poor women. This is their bank. And they do serve themselves. So it's possible. Simply you bring any criteria to say it is less than a conventional bank in terms of success, in terms of this, it's more successful than any bank in the country, any bank anywhere in the world. So that's why it is spread. So this is the thing that you have to come up with counter ideas. If it is wrong to go in that direction, you reverse it. Probably will have a right direction. That's all we did. Thank you.
I'm Manha Afra, a high school student. You're the founder of Grameen Bank, Grameen Mobile, and many other successful endeavors. I've come to know that you plan to establish a Grameen University.
Right.
What is your vision regarding this university, and how will you achieve a 3.0 world through it?
Well, thank you. We
Thank
just
you.
began with this university. We keep saying that it will be a social business university. There's a business school and all that. This will be based on social business principles across the faculty, wherever you're teaching. You always bring the social responsibility as a human being. So even if you're in a chemistry department, the chemistry has a social responsibility too. So you always add that social responsibility and how you translate your responsibility as a scientist, as a chemist, to play that role. What are the options for you? So everything to be integrated in that. And then help all the students from the university. At the moment, I'm saying half seriously. I say this university will never give you any piece of paper called degree. So you learn it and do it. Why do you need a piece of paper? You need a piece of paper because you want a job. Job needs a certificate that you have learned this. So you don't have to demonstrate anything what you have learned. Do it. We support you. We have a whole finance arm of the university so that you can go out and do it. We'll finance you. We create social businesses to implement it, make it happen. That's our job. So you don't look for a certificate. Just look for design. Start designing in every class that you go through. Keep on designing this. By the time you come to the end of the class, end of the courses, you can start your thing. You're ready. You're already. Even when you're still student, you can start your thing. You don't have to wait for some degree or certificate because you are doing it. You felt that this is the right solution. That's all.